deciding to record this video, and this topic has been very taboo for a lot of people because people are very passionate about this. What's going on in the world right now is a lot of fear. It's a lot of fear and publicity attempts at division of people of different races and backgrounds and things like that. It's just it breaks my heart. We had a beautiful protest ceremony, you could even call it, in our little city where I'm from. People laid their heads on the courthouse steps and bowed down and was praying for George and his family, and it was a beautiful thing to behold, to see, to witness. There was also a small fight at a gas station up the road in the rougher neck of the woods in my little town. And you want to bet there is no media coverage of the beautiful ceremony that took place on the courthouse steps with hundreds of people praying for George and his family. The media covered the fight that happened at the gas station that had nothing to do with the protests or the Black Lives Matter movement. It was just, it happened to have happened on the same day as our peaceful protest and vigil. So that was what the media decided to share, and that's what I'm here to talk to you guys about today. Is we're being spoon-fed so much hatred and fear because they do not want us to see this movement as something that should be taken seriously. They do not want us to see this movement as something that we should all join together. They don't want us to band together. And I say they, and I mean the media, because it's bad for ratings. When everything's going good, they don't get high ratings. They don't get as many viewers. And that's something else, just to delve into that for a moment. We should not feed the hatred and the fear that the media is feeding us. We're feeding them right back for watching the crap, okay? Just don't watch that. It gives people the wrong idea for what our intentions are, okay? They literally drive buses of people in that are paid to destroy peaceful protests. And the more destructive, the better, they tell these people that they drive in on the buses. The more destructive, the better. Do you know why that is? Because it makes for higher ratings for them, and they can feed off of us for weeks, off of our destruction. Let's change the pattern together, guys. Let's stand and when these buses show up with these people and they're dropping them off, even our little town, 2 buses of people came and they dropped these people off. 2 bus loads, almost 200 people that don't live here, that don't stand for what we stand for, were paid and dropped off in our town to wreak havoc by the media, mainstream media. Why? Again, it's the same reason. Fear, conquer, divide. Stop eating it up by the spoonfuls. Stop it. You're only hurting your souls. You're only hurting yourselves. We're hurting each other. I wish, that the media would have covered what happened at the courthouse. It was so beautiful and it was so moving, and it really touched my heart. It was really high vibrational. It was just a miracle of a moment, and it lasted for about 3 hours. Not one news crew came. If that doesn't tell you guys everything you need to know about what they want the destruction, and they want the fear, and they want the division, they want the hate. They want us to stay lost. I'll tell you what happens when we're lost. We get ran over, okay? I love you all. I don't want that to happen to anyone. I don't want that to happen to anybody on the earth. As Americans, it is our civil duty to stand united, to treat each other as equals, to show each other the respect that each and every person deserves. I don't like the word deserve. Let me take that back. That you ought to be able to look somebody in the eye and give them a smile and a nod, no matter what your personal stance. Because in the end, we're all human and we're all the same. We are all just trying to make it. We're all just trying to move through this earth as swiftly and smoothly as we can and enjoy our life. And of course, there are some people who don't want that. If there weren't, then we wouldn't have the people that are volunteering to get paid to create mass panic and destroy things and destroy peaceful protests. We wouldn't have that if we were all so loving. But I know in my heart that there are so many more people that are full of love than there are people that are full of hate. And that is my mission. That is my intention with this page, is to unify and to bring together people that have good hearts, that have good intentions, that have high vibrations, that feel peaceful, that want to share that and spread that with other people, and just everybody just get along. I mean, to put it simply, this year, 2020 vision, I've heard people say it, is supposed to be the year 2020 where we see things clearly. Now, they're showing their hand, They're showing what cards they're playing pretty clearly. I need you all to open your eyes and see that. And right now, we can see that the people that have reign over our mentalities, over our peaceful mindsets, are filling us full of fear and anger. We need to see that. We need to realize that. We need to address that. And then we need to get together, stand up against these people, and don't take no for an answer. Tell them no. Tell them no. I'm not going to listen to this. I'm not going to participate in this. I'm not going to be a part of this problem. I want to be a part of the solution. I want to work avidly every day of my life to spread love, not hate. I want to work every day of my life to spread encouragement and peace, not fear. I want to build together as Americans, as human beings, not hop on a bus and get paid to destroy and cause destruction for whichever city that the media thinks best. Say no to them and start saying yes to your life. Start bringing brightness to your life, because brightness is there's a light inside of you. It's just waiting to be ignited. All you have to do is start saying yes to positivity, encouragement, happiness. Start thinking about things that move you inside, that make your heart and your mind connect. Because if everybody starts their day with good intentions, it will lead you. Good intentions will lead you to your peace. And that light that is waiting to turn on inside you, it is contagious. People can feel it. They want to know more about it. I have people coming up to me all the time and they just want to talk to me. They're total strangers. I do not know these people. I'll go to the store or the park or, just walking around, and people will come up to me and they will just start a conversation. Tell me very personal things they're going through, problems that they're having, good news, things that have happened, like their daughter just had a baby, or that they just left their grandchild's birthday party. I get approached a lot by older people. I think that's neat. I think older people are neat because they've lived through everything that we're going through right now when they were younger. And if you can catch yourself with your grandma or your grandpa, or if you know an elderly person that you could spend time with and share stories with, they hold some pretty interesting, enlightening conversations. Anyways, guys, I hope my message was clear. This is 2020, the year of clarity, the year where we can see things clearly, 2020 vision, right? So let's start seeing things in a positive light. Let's peel off the fear lens that they have over our eyes. Let's peel off these rose-colored glasses that we're seeing the world through. Because it's not our vision. It's what we're being told to see. When you start looking through your own eyes, when you connect your mind with your heart, and you start your day out with the power of enlightenment, and say, this is going to be a positive day, I'm going to say no to the fear and to the hate. I'm not going to let it in. You guys will see such a dramatic change in your lives. It is the most wonderful thing, and I wish well for all of you. Thank you for taking your time to listen. I'm going to have more videos in the future, and I really want to share this journey with you guys because this is my mission in life. I love you all. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday.